Okay, well, I'm just making this video to kind of, I guess, clarify some things that were brought up in my newest Max Ideas episode. So it seemed like there's a lot of confusion going on based on, I guess, why the video exists in the first place. Not really sure what was confusing about the video, because I was not given a timestamp or anything. It was just like, I don't get this video. Okay, well, that's fair. I'm not sure. Let's just kind of start from the beginning. So, TriMet, which again is Portland, Oregon's transit company, the main transit company carrying people throughout the city of Portland, Oregon, and all of its surrounding cities. Well, we have a light rail system that's expanded a lot over the years. And what they did is they updated, they call them real-time ride-along, and they have it for the yellow line, the orange line, and the green line. They released those within a couple of weeks apart. Then way up here, took them a couple of months, and I skipped over it somehow, is the blue line. And we're still waiting for the red line. Okay, well, let's start from the beginning. Let's just show you what exactly these look like. So, you click on one, and it starts here. Let's just watch this until it goes to the next station. And TriMet, if you're watching this, I'm sorry for kind of stealing your video to show here. I'll hopefully remember to link these in the description. But, basically, this is what they do. And we'll just watch it all the way to the next station. So there's a camera mounted outside the trains that's recording it the whole way, and it records it all the way to the end of the line. And as soon as I saw this, I was like, this is so cool. Chicago's done a very similar thing to their CTA system as well. And you can watch those on YouTube as well. I kind of showed that in there. I hope that these people weren't just commenting after watching 2 minutes of the video, you know. I want you to watch the whole thing, and then if you have additional questions, then you can comment. But, we'll just keep watching it till it gets to the next station. And see, what I was talking about here was, there's no station announcements or anything, it's just a ride video. Again, I'm going to link these in the description. If this helps to clear up some of the stuff I was talking about in my original video, then that's what I want. Because it seemed like a lot of people were confused, and I got way more views on that than I was expecting to. So, you see, now we're pulling into Delta Park, but there's no announcements or anything, because, well, the camera's mounted outside, so you don't hear the announcements outside. But the announcement files do, in fact, exist, so you can see we've stopped here. Now, as far as using the, as far as the return trips go, well, that's it. It's just the yellow line, and if we fast forward through this, what you'll see is that we just keep going and going and going in one direction. And once we make it to PSU, that's it. It just ends with the TriMet thing. So, there is no return trip. But maybe the confusing part of what I was talking about was how the green line goes in both directions. Because, yeah, I did explain that pretty confusingly, I will admit. See how long it is? Well, no, because it's not focusing. 1 hour and 40 minutes. But the green line only takes about 50 minutes going in one direction. So we're starting here at the Clackamas Town Center. There's the parking garage there and the park and ride. So we start here at the Clackamas Town Center. Now, we're not going to watch much of this, but just take a look at what I was talking about. So we're going through Portland, here we're going through Fifth Avenue, which is one of 2 streets on Portland's Transit Mall. The Transit Mall is, instead of going shopping for stuff in a shopping mall, the Transit Mall is a place where you can catch buses, trains, and at some points even streetcar. and Max. Oh no, I think I already said Max. Did I mention Max? Anyways, so then you get down to the very end of Fifth Avenue, and you see these tracks? These go through the turnaround. This is the Jackson Street turnaround. And so this train enters the turnaround, and see, we're halfway through the video now. So we're in the turnaround, and so we've hit the end of the line. Normally, passengers are not able to ride trains through these tracks of the turnaround. And then it comes to a stop. And then it just keeps going the other way. But none of the other train lines use turnarounds. They all end at a terminus, and I'll show you what Clackamas Town Centers looks like. All the stations kind of look the same. So let's take a look at, let's actually take a look at it. So you see that there were two tracks, and a train can park on either track, but the operators have to switch. You know, like we're coming in, and you notice we're going to have to pull up to the end. The driver gets out, takes his break, and he's going to have to come out to the other train car to go the other direction. So that's why they couldn't film going the other way. But what I'm hoping they do is that TriMet continues this series of videos on all of these lines and films other stuff. And films what I was basically mentioning in those videos, which was, you know, maybe add announcements if you could. Record different trips. Because some trains don't take the whole route. Some of them end at the yard or whatever. Some of them, you know, it would be cool to see trips at night as well. I mean, that would be really cool to see trips at night. So I hope that at least in some ways this video here cleared up some of the things that were confusing on the other video. It wasn't really specific what was confusing about my last video. There were no timestamps, there were no questions other than, you know, I don't get it, what was this video for? So, not really sure how to answer it, not sure what answer you were looking for, but I do want to just point out what TriMet is for people that don't know, because I'm not even kidding. I got multiple subscribers overnight and a lot of comments just overnight on that video. And so obviously we've got a lot of new people here. And so I just want to introduce to you what TriMet is. And again, if I remember, I'll post a link to TriMet's website so you can find out more. I'll post, you know what, I'll even post TriMet's Wikipedia, the Wikipedia article on TriMet if you want to look through that too. And the MAX is the Metropolitan Area Express. It's our light rail system. If you've come here to hopefully learn more about it, then this is the channel that you want. If you have no idea what I'm talking about through any of this, then you probably don't live in Portland, or you just didn't realize what things were called or whatever. And so, if you'd like to learn more about the system, then of course, stick around on this channel and see what we can do and see how this channel grows. But if you have no interest in the system, or if you still have no idea what I'm talking about, then you might just want to find other stuff to watch, because if you didn't understand my Max Ideas video that was posted Friday, then you probably won't understand other future videos either, because, you know, just, yeah, I'm not really sure. I wasn't ever given a pinpoint exact question as to what a person found confusing in those videos. So just, yeah, I'll post some links in the description to TriMet's YouTube channel, or not YouTube channel, but, well, I might. But I will post a video or a link to their website and to the Wikipedia article, and I'll link every single one of these, the blue, green, orange, and yellow lines, in the description if you want to watch any of those. So, yeah, thank you for watching my videos. Thank you to all new subscribers. Let's go on this adventure together, and I will see you on the next video.